So third installment of this video. The building that we are working on this week is the one right here that is yellow, the Main Street Main Street Comic and Games. The person who owns this building is the son of one of my fellow church members, and he lives on the second floor of this structure. His brother lives on the third floor, and then they rent out the front part of this building to a fellow who had a comic book business, and obviously all of his inventory was destroyed in the flood. And then they have I think some sort of e-commerce business on the back side. So trying to get this building restored for them. Living quarters on the second floor were completely flooded. On the second floor, completely flooded. And the first floor, of course. So we are working on first and second floor, all facets. Cutting and rehanging sheetrock that was destroyed, new insulation, using the mold killing kills to paint the brick walls on the inside, and then we'll paint the sheetrock. And then we will hope by the end of the week be able to start putting some actual paint on, but we may only get the kills done at this point because of how much there is to do. More businesses here. Guy living out of his RV to keep his business here protected, which I think is a tattoo business, and maybe some other types of things that they do here. But yeah, just trying to keep themselves afloat here after what happened. Have a lot of pretty old buildings. Reminds me so much of some of the small towns that I grew up around when I lived in North Carolina. And the French Broad Lodge building is here. It's the French Broad River that flooded, and I'll try to get a shot of that in a little bit for you. Just neat shops. I really wish I'd seen it beforehand. The church here that we're coming up on the left is First Baptist Church of Marshall. This is the church that we are partnering with to do some work here in the community. They had massive flooding as well. They thankfully were able to get in a lot of helpers to get their sanctuary cleaned out, dried out, and so they are hoping, I think, to be able to keep things moving there. But they've been a great partner, as I said, with our church to come in here and try to do some things to help in the town of Marshall. So there are some residential places, I should say, here on Main Street, and beautiful old spots. Sign here that kind of gives you the history of Marshall. It says it was the epicenter of a divided county. So it's got a history with the Civil War. This is an interesting building here. I'm not sure if this is used as apartments now or if it's a bed and breakfast, but obviously it's going to be a while before it's back in use at all.